Okay, so I have a sublimation mug that didn't turn out right. I already kind of see how it was sanding last night. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to sand the rest of the image off of it, and we are going to resub it. I have this stuff called Subliglaze that will put a coat back on the mug, and you can actually go to Dollar Tree and buy mugs and sublimate them. And I will post links to the Subliglaze as well in the description, and all the other links to my products. If they are Amazon links, they will give me a little percentage of the money. So woohoo. Trying to live the dream, y'all. Trying to live a dream. Alright, so basically I didn't want to hold my sandpaper, so I put it on my little sanding block. And you're just going to sand it. I swear it gives me the chills. I hate sanding stuff. And as you see, it comes actually off pretty quick. And this image didn't actually sub dark enough, so I didn't want to send it to the customer. And I just got my Subliglaze in last week, so I've been wanting to try it. Whew, shouldn't have done that. So just give your mug a good little sanding. And you see it actually sands off rather quickly. Get down there a little more. And right here. This is wonderful, and we'll see how good it subs. Because then, with all of our mess ups, because sometimes, you know, sublimation, it's hit or miss, and we can fix them, which is amazing. Alright, so got it all off. I am going to take my alcohol on my coffee filter, as always, because coffee filters makes the best to wipe down with, because no lint, no nothing. And do a good little wipe down. Do the other side too. So I gotta figure out what we're gonna put on this mug. I have enough coffee cups. Alright. I think I might need to touch it up a little bit right there. Okay. Now, here comes the fun part. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. Alright, so I had to go get my adhesion promoter. This lets the Subliglaze actually combine or bond, I guess you could say, would be maybe the right word. I think I might need a little more sanding right there. But it'll be okay. So with this, you just get your little rag. I don't put a whole lot on. In the directions it says to wipe off the excess. So I don't even put enough on for there to be excess. But we're going to wipe it on. Let it dry. You should do this in a very well ventilated area because it actually has a very strong smell. Alright. Give it another good little wipe. And that should be good to go. Now we will take it outside and spray it. If it wasn't white, I would say we'll spray it with the white, but since my mug is already white, I don't need to spray it. We will use the clear. This is the main thing you need. This is what will give any of your products a sublimation coat. There's 2 other cans I believe they sell, a translucent and then a UV protection. So I'm gonna go transfer everything downstairs and outside, and I will be back. Okay, so I took it back. I am gonna do a little white coat. Okay, give it a few minutes to dry, and then we will do the clear coat of the sublimation. So we'll be back. Alright, so it should be dry. So I think I'm going to keep it like that. And in between coats, you'll want to give it a few minutes to dry. The more coats that you put on it, the more glossy your image is. So if you want a matte finish, you'll want like at least 2 coats. If you want more of a glossy finish, you'll want at least like 4. Alright, so first coat has dried. Go back and do your second coat and let that dry. We'll do another coat and then we get to bake it. Okay, my cup is dried. I've got my oven preheating to 320 for 20 minutes. I've seen some people only cook it for 15 minutes, but I read 20 minutes, so I do 20 minutes. But you can do 15 or 20. Doesn't really matter. So stay tuned for part 2 of sublimation mug.